So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's managed to get free, and we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to cross. Tries to get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. No outsmarting him this time. Chanatip. And he's being shifted off it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's found a way past. Mickelson. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Threads one in. Mbappe! Hangs in across. Cleared away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
He's rising! He's got away with one there.
Thailand genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Chanatip.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Valverde to Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Chamrasami. Yotsangwal. Chamrasami. Kemdi. Oh, good spread. One gone. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Shot, surely! And a neat finish! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
And the shot! Chamrasamy. Chanatip. Mickelson. Chamrasamy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that is headed for the middle. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Alex, takes the shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
One gone. India are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Valverde.
Thailand really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Akanji gets a foot in here.
Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Big chance!
There will be 3 minutes.
A collective
at a time.
sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And he's managed to get rid. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have